Hey there, CPO here, and a little while ago I showed you these cool new pins that GPCA has put out, the bolt action survival pin. They're basically a really interesting bolt action design deployment that has some survival functions built in, a way to measure, a glass breaker, a whistle, really cool stuff. I showed you this aluminum one in black, the color I had. Then there is the titanium one, which is a little bit heavier, a little bit more solid of a feel, and more premium in feel for sure. But now, as I mentioned they have a stainless steel version. So the stainless steel version is sort of on a feel scale in between the titanium and the aluminum as far as, I don't even know how to explain it, how it feels. The action of the pin is different. This is a much smoother, more solid action in the titanium. This is a very quick, lightweight, but loose action in the aluminum. And the stainless steel is like right in the middle. It's sort of fascinating, actually. Now, as far as weight goes, the order of weight in these is aluminum, then titanium, then stainless steel. So the stainless steel is the heavier one of them all. Let me get you a quick measurement here. All right, so I just measured this one, the aluminum one, at 36 grams, right? Now I'm gonna measure the titanium one. So the titanium comes in at 52 grams, so not quite twice as heavy as the aluminum. Now let's weigh the stainless steel, and that comes in at 82 grams. Quite a big difference between the three. So if you like a lightweight, sort of fast action pin, I think the aluminum is the way to go. If you like a heavier pin, but still with that fast action, stainless steel is the one for that. But if you want a solid feeling, not quite as heavy, not quite as light, but it's a different action. I can't explain it. It's a more, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You're gonna, it's a smooth action, but it's not as fast. Even the stainless steel, being a heavier pin, still has a really sort of fast action to it. It's a feel thing, and I can't vocalize the feeling I have when I operate these pins. So these are the three bolt action pin options from GPCA. Again, survival pins, they have a whistle, they have a glass breaker, they have a way to measure, and there's also something else that is really cool that you can get in addition to, and that is this. This is the MG core. Now, this is designed to replace the core that is inside the pin where the bolt actually aligns to. You basically can unthread this bolt from there. I'm not going to take it all apart now, and replace it with this MG core, which is, as I understand it, is supposed to act like a striker. So in case of emergency, you can pull that out, hit it against the knurling on your pin, or perhaps even this glass breaker, and generate some sparks. Now, I don't want to destroy mine to show you, but that's pretty cool. So you can literally replace this inner core with this, I'm guessing, sort of magnesium-ish. I don't know what MG core stands for, but I'm going to go with magnesium because I'm a layperson and I can't be held accountable for that because I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's cool. So I'm going to throw this in my pin and then keep it in case of emergency. Why wouldn't you want to be able to have a fire starter with you? So it just adds to the value of this whole setup. So anyway, what I will say, I've been carrying these around for a little while. What I will say is, if you're not careful, and especially if you are a fidgeter like I am, I have literally spun off these little knobs, the bolts. So I asked them, I said, well, why don't these like come thread locked? That's when I learned about this, because this is designed, you can take the bolt out, put this in. You obviously wouldn't want to thread lock it, so in an emergency you can undo it. But what I will say is, if you're not using the MG core and you just want a straight pin, I would put a dab of thread lock or maybe even a little bit of super glue or something inside when you tighten this bolt down, because I have spun mine off and loosened it up, and I don't want to lose it because it's kind of an important part. So that's my advice to you, my recommendation. These are still the coolest pens. I'm a pen nerd. I like these. And I like the fact that they come from a company that is also a jeeping product manufacturer. So that's like a bonus. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.